morning, viewers. You're welcome to Better Faith e-learning platform. My name is Blessing Edosa, and I'll be taking you on Basic Science GSS 2. So, our topic for today is crude oil and petrochemical. Crude oil and petrochemical. I know most of you must have heard the word crude oil. Crude oil, or you call it crude oil, you call it petroleum. Your petroleum is also called crude oil. How did this come about? Why crude oil? Where did we find crude oil? Crude oil is also called what? Petroleum. What is the meaning of crude oil? It is a dark, sticky, viscous, or thick substance, liquid. It's a liquid substance found underneath the ground. Crude oil is dark, is thick, is a viscous, and is a sticky substance or a sticky liquid found underneath the earth's surface or the ground in the soil below the seabeds that are trapped between impervious rock layer. They are dark liquid that are found in the underground between between the rocks layer. This is why it is called what? Petroleum, because it is found in where? In the rock. Or you call it petroleum, you call it rock oil. What does this mean? When we say crude oil, it's a dark liquid that has been there for over many years. It is formed from the dead remains of what? Plants and animals. The dead remains of plants and animals. It turns to crude oil due to pressure that is exerted on that dead remain. Petroleum is called fossil. Why is it called fossil? It is fossil because it is from where? From dead plants and animals underneath the ground. They are embedded inside the rock underneath the ground. So that is what? Petroleum, or that is petroleum or crude oil. So you call it petroleum, crude oil, or you call it rock oil. So in Nigeria, crude oil was discovered in 1956. It was discovered in 1956 in a place called Oloibiri in Bayelsa State. It was first discovered in Nigeria in a place called Oloibiri in Bayelsa State in 1956. Today, crude oil is mined at different stations. It is mined at different locations within Niger Delta. We have different refineries or different places where we mine the crude oil from. You know, Nigeria is one of the major sources of income. We like to say it is a major source of income to our economy. We are blessed with it. It's natural. So it's what God bless us with. It's natural. So it's very important to us because that is where our economy lies on. It is found in different locations. It is mined mostly in Niger deltas, such as we have the Ugeli in Delta State. We have it is mined in Ogoni in River State. So many places, Bayelsa, Oloibiri in Bayelsa, different places in Bayelsa. It is found in Afam. There's a place called Burutu. It is found in Patani in Delta State. So we have large quantities of crude oil. Other crude oil mining countries include, we have USA. USA also have crude oil. We have Iran. They have also produced crude oil. We have Russia. We also produce crude oil. We have Saudi Arabia. We have Libya. We have Canada, Australia. We have so many for Tunisia. There are countries that have crude oil. We also have Indonesia. We have crude oil. So it's a very, very important. Crude oil is so important to us. Petroleum is a mixture of hydrocarbon. It's a mixture of substance called hydrocarbon. When we say hydrocarbon, it means a compound of carbon and hydrogen. It's a mixture of hydrocarbon. It is mined by using oil rigs. We mine it. When we hear say petroleum mining, they are mined by geophysicists, or you call them geologists. They are specialized in geology. They are called geophysicists. They are specialized in geology and physics. They mine it, and when they want to mine, for instance, they realize that they are crude oil. For them to locate where a crude oil is, use an instrument called the seismographic instruments. That's what they use to what? So detect a place where there's crude oil. They connect it to the down to the earth to detect whether that place or the rock you found in the earth there's crude oil in it. So this crude oil, they are mined by using what? Oil rigs. They use oil rigs, which is made up of what? A steel pipe with black diamond beads. It's made up of oil rigs. That's how they mine it. So the separation of petroleum is carried out in a petroleum refinery, as I said before. For you to separate, when they mine this crude oil, they take it down to refinery and they refine it. Once they refine, they purify it, they separate it so it will be used for what? For our consumption. That crude oil like that, when they take that liquid from down, the crude oil, it is of no use until they are refined. They take it to our refineries here. We have refinery one in Delta State, we have in Port Harcourt. I believe that's the major two we have. I don't know about other places. So they take them to those refinery and they refine it to different portion or to different fractions. They refine it. We have one also in Kaduna. Yes, one refinery in Kaduna. Yes. Some product of a petroleum refinery are listed. So when they now refine this petroleum, it now gets different products under different degree. They mine the oil. They get different products using different temperature. So one of the products is natural gas. The gas you use to cook in your house is a product of what? Crude oil. We have petrol. The petrol you use to move a car or use your generator is called what? They mine it from where? From crude oil. It's a product of crude oil. We have kerosene. We have gas oil. The one you use to oil your machine, or diesel oil. We have bitumen and other residues from what? From crude oil. So that's for crude oil. That will lead us to what? Petrochemical. When we say petrochemical, definition of petrochemical. When we say petrochemical, what does it mean? A chemical they are chemicals or they are substances obtained from petroleum and natural gas. A chemical that is obtained from petroleum and natural gas. Some of the petrochemicals include polythene, detergents, synthetic rubbers, plastics, fertilizers, herbicides, pesticides, nylon, argon. They are all products of what? They are all petrochemicals. We call them petrochemical compounds. They are derived from refined petroleum. They are derived from refined petroleum. Another example is the methane gas also. It's derived from what? The petroleum. The process of deriving these petrochemicals involve the refining of the crude oil, the treatment and the production of organic chemicals that form the basis of what? Industrial production. So there are ways we should derive this petrochemical. You derive them from petroleum too. So what are the uses for crude oil? What do we use it to do? Natural gas, when we talk about natural gas, which is a product of crude oil, is used at home as fuel for boiling, for cooking, and for baking. The one you use to cook, the gas you fuel in your gas stations. They are gotten from crude oil. So it's useful to us. Another example is the gas they are also used for commercial industry. They are used for commercial industry in generating electricity. Some machines that uses gas to generate electricity. They are used for melting and forging equipment, and they are used in cylinders. So that's for the use of natural gas. What about petrol? Petrol, they are used for moving vehicles, for fuel, as fuel. They are used to fuel the vehicle. Fuel to generate electricity, and also solvents for paint and grease. Now, what about kerosene? Kerosene, they are used also for cooking. Kerosene is also used for jets, aircrafts. The jets use kerosene also in their aircrafts, and they're used in hurricane lamp and stove for domestic purpose. That's what you use kerosene for. Then what about heavy gases? Or you call it heavy gases, or you call it diesel oil. They are used to oil or to lubricate the moving part of an engine, removing part of a machine, and for what? And for cracking also. So I remember I said they are an example of what? Petrochemicals. They are used to what? Eliminate unwanted weeds or unwanted vegetations in our farms. Pesticides is used to kill plant and animal pests, while herbicides they are used to kill unwanted plants. Then what about nylon? Nylon and dango, they are products in textile industries. The nylon you use to wrap your foodstuffs. They are used for making clothes, window blinds. They are also, that's another use of what? Petrochemicals. We have the fertilizer. Fertilizers are used to improve what? Plant yields. They are used to improve plant yields. We have plastic utensils like bowls, baskets, basins at affordable prices. So these are uses of what? Petrochemicals. So what are the effects? The effects of crude oil. We have the positive effect. When we say effects, what are their usefulness to us? Is it good to us or is it dangerous to us in our economy? So one of the positive effect of petroleum is that Nigeria exports millions of tons of crude oil. We get most of our economy, our money, our finance from crude oil. We export tons or barrels of crude oil, refined oil, liquefied natural gases, and petrochemicals annually. We know we get huge amounts from exporting them. The wealth which accrues from this export is now used to advance Nigeria economy. It's used to advance our Nigeria economical or information economy. Even in medicine, it's used to advance medicine, it's used to advance pharmacy, it's used to advance exploration, defense, and so on and so forth. So these are petroleum is a major source of what? Income in Nigeria. And what about the negative effects? It has negative effects. One of the negative effects is the use of crude oil fractions such as fuel has led to undue increase in carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. You know, when the car is moving, it produces gas. These gases are from crude oil. It pollutes the atmosphere that leads to what? Acid rainfall. Then when this carbon dioxide accumulates to an extent, it leads to what? An acid rainfall. It is toxic. And also, this crude oil also damages people's plants. For example, in Bayelsa State, the year it was discovered, they don't have, when you go to Bayelsa State, they don't have good soil. Fertilized, their soil is not fertilized enough, especially those parts that the oil are so spilled on and that have destroyed most of their crops. So it's an effect, a negative effect to the people. So they now live on what? On both the crude oil and their plant. They try to manage the product they get from their plant. So the negative effects. First of the carbon dioxide and other carbons gotten from petrochemicals pollutes the atmosphere. So the negative effects. So those are the negative effects of what? Crude oil and petrochemicals. So I believe I'll be able to explain to you what crude oil means. So you won't be new to it. When we say crude oil, they are found under the ground. When we say crude oil, they are the ones you use around. These are major source of income. So I'll continue in our next class. Have a good day. Thank you.